Hello to anyone who's out there. Thank you for joining in. Hello, Renaissance Grandma. How you doing? Thank you for joining in. I'm gonna give it a couple of more minutes to see if anyone comes in. Can you hear me okay? Need volume? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Is is that better? Is that better now? Is that better? Is that better now? Still low? Hmm. Wonder what's going on. Okay, now that's as high as it'll go. What's going on? Okay, now that's as high as. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Better, but still low. Then I don't know what's happening because I've got it as high as it'll go. It's all the way up, and you still can't hear me. Huh? It's all the way up as high as it'll go. So I really don't know what's going on with it. It could be the sun because it's very hot, and maybe that's it. I said I was going to do the balcony today without realizing how hot it was going to be. So I'm going to go through this. I'm going to wait a couple of minutes and then I'll start going through this and hoping that you can hear me. It could be like I said, it could be the heat. I don't know. Hey, hey, Anne Marie, can you hear me? This is not the Hype-A-Thon. This is the Hot-A-Thon. I had no idea it was going to be this hot today if I knew it. I probably would have done something totally different because I'm on the balcony and it's very hot up here. So I didn't realize how hot it was going to be when I said I was going to do the balcony. So I have sunglasses on, hat on, everything trying to keep the heat down. I'll give it a couple of more minutes I really don't know how many participating in the Hype-A-Thon this time. Hello, Dre. So I'll give it a couple of more minutes. But honey, it is hot up here. And I don't have an umbrella up here because I usually only come up here at night. Because this one is off my bedroom, so I only use it at night. I may come early morning, but never during the day, so I never put an umbrella up here. But after today, I'm gonna give it some thought. Hello, Marie. Thank you for joining in. Okay, you all. Uh, I'll tell you a little bit about me and about my channel. And I'll come around here. I'm not trying to keep you from seeing me. I'm just trying to stay out of the heat because it is hot out here. So I will tell you a little bit about my channel. My channel, I do interior design, DIYs, makeovers, and you can't see. I'll have to adjust it. We'll just sit down so you can see. That'll be easier than me adjusting this camera and trying to adjust it back. Yes, I got water, lemonade, and everything up here. And you can see I got my head on. So my channel is about decorating your home. And what I do interior decorating, I do DIYs, I do a lot of thrifting and taking old items and making them new again. So what I was doing today, I was bringing you up here to show you my balcony deck. Uh, I did at the last Hype-A-Thon showed you my 3 decks downstairs, which one is my living area, my TV area, and my dining area. So today I just thought I would come in and show you the balcony area before I knew it was going to be this hot. But let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about this area. Over here, I have a day bed. Now, the day bed here, you can actually separate it and make it a couch. But since it's up here on the balcony and I usually come up here at night, what I've done is actually put it all together and kept it as a bed. And as I said, you can always separate it and make it a couch and a coffee table. This part will be the table and this part will be the couch. But I leave it together simply because this is where I come at night and sometimes I just want to lay down. So I leave it as a day bed. And I did have it in a black and white, but what I've come in and done, as you can see, I've added some yellow because I added yellow downstairs to my living area and my dining area. I added yellow to it. So I thought I would come up here and also bring the yellow. Okay. So over here on the side here, I have a little fountain. There's the little fountain I have. My husband's doing some work out here that he started. And so he didn't get finished yet. So there's the little fountain I have, and it trinkles at night. And over here, I'll show you back, take you back where we were. So I'm going to show you a few things around that I have. I did put a wreath over here on this door. And this chair here belongs over on the other side. But as I said, it was so hot, I got back in that corner. So here's a little table that I have a few little plants. And what you're looking at here is my privacy screens. And I put these up just so I would have privacy from the house next to me. I just wanted privacy at night. You know, I love my neighbors, but I did want the privacy. So I did put the privacy screens up, and I put plants in them. Now, the plants I have in them are faux plants, simply because I did try to go with the actual real plants, and it just gets so hot out here, and I had to keep putting water and water, and they wasn't living. So it was no longer worth it for me to keep trying to make them live. So over here, I will show you some items that I do have. I'm going to show you this. I'm trying to get this iPad to set up so I can read your comments. Okay, so you all know how when you buy lanterns, they always sing. I don't know. Well, anyway, for me, whenever I get a lantern, it'll last me maybe 6 months or a year. And then what happens to it is the light will go out. And there you go. You may have, these I got from Kroger's, and I think they were like regular 69, and I got them at the very end of the year. I think I may have paid 19 for them. And as you can see, they're very beautiful big lanterns, but the light did not last in them at all. And I hate keep buying batteries after batteries after batteries. So what I've done, and I'll show you this little trick because I think it's great. I've left the candle inside here, but what I did, I picked up a landscape light. I took the stick off of it, and I just popped it down in here, and it lights up every night. I never have to buy batteries for it again. It is now solar. So if you have one that, you know, because a lot of times I would leave the lights on and forget to turn them off. So that would, these are not on timers. Some of them are on timers. But this one happened not to be on a timer. So I would forget and leave the light on, and the batteries was just costing too much. And if you go and look, I have a short showing you how beautiful this is fishing. Well, it's not cost efficient for me. I have, I bet I have 30, 40 lanterns. So this is a great way to do it. And it'll keep the light on. So Jarrell, you have two. Okay. Did you get yours from Kroger's? purchased these at Kroger's at the end of the year. You all be surprised what Kroger's has if you just drop in sometimes on their summer. They have the summer holidays, different holidays. They'll also have those. So let me see if you all can see. Over here, if you see this lantern here, this is a large lantern that my friend was going to throw away. And I told her, I said, well, no, let me take it. It was rusty, and what I've done with it, I took out uh, all the mirrors, all the glass, and I painted it, black, and then I put a flower in it and the fairy lights, and also it's beautiful at night. So if you don't want to put the solar light, you can do what I did with this one. I did put the fairy lights in there. And over here, as you can see, I also have a bunch of flowers here. And at night, they light up beautifully. I put the two. Ooh, okay. So I don't even know if this is going to work, you all, because my iPad just went completely out. It said it was too hot. So I'm not going to be able to keep up with the chat, but I will go ahead and finish. So here you can see this planner here where I put the two landscape lights in it. On the wall I have a wreath, and I was going to show you some of these items here, but I think what I'm going to have to do is take you all downstairs and do the rest from that deck, because my iPhone and everything is overheating. So we're going to go to the covered area. But I did want to give you a good glimpse. Like I said, we are still working on this. Have a few things going on. Hello, Anthony. And at night, all of this lights up. But as I said, I'm thinking I'm going to have to get out of this heat, because maybe I can go to this side and maybe it'll cause it to not be so bad. Maybe it'll stay there and I can finish up here. I also have my TV over on this side. And as I said, my husband is working on this side of it. But as you can see, I do have my TV here and a plant. So we're gonna see if this will stay cool enough for me to finish. I don't know that it will, but we'll see. Yeah, this, maybe it'll come back up now. I don't think it is. Okay, does anyone have any questions? What I'm gonna do, you all, I'm gonna have to take you downstairs. I don't know. Have most of you seen that? I've tried to show you something that you hadn't seen. Hey, it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, and as I was saying before, my channel is about decorating, and I do a lot of goodwill, thrifting, and I just purchase the item and use them in different ways to make them new again. Does anyone have any questions? Let me, you all, I'm gonna try to get out of this heat, and we're gonna go downstairs to the bottom deck because my iPad will not come back on as long as I stay here. So let me try to move you all down. So guys, we going downstairs because it is way too, way too hot up here to stay. And my iPad is like going crazy, and we don't want that. So we're gonna go downstairs. Thank you, Anthony. I'm sorry about this, guys, but I'm not gonna stay up there in that heat. No need of having a heat stroke for a live-a-thon. So we'll go downstairs, and what we'll do is go to the outdoor patio that's outside of here. And you'll get the same effect. Some of you may have seen it. Oh, it's so much better. Okay. Now this is gonna be, as you can see, it already looks cooler, right? So I still can show you some of what I was gonna show you. My iPad seemed to have cooled back down. So let me thank you all for being patient with me. I really, really appreciate it. So let me thank you all. Thank you. I really appreciate it. As I said, I do a lot of budget-friendly decorating, and I tell people all the time, looks can be deceiving. So you don't have to spend a lot of money to make it look like you did. Now, if you don't mind thrifting, going thrift shopping, going into the Goodwills, you can do that. And as I said, it'll look like you spent what you did not spend. So anyone have any questions? And what I'm going to do is show you a few things around here that I've done to, and I also, I take, like I said, my husband is working. I'll take you over to the cupboard area where I have my fans, whereas things like this don't happen. So let me get this together and then I'll show you another part. We are doing some work out. We are doing some work out here. So you all, I am truly sorry, truly, truly sorry. But this is my cool area because I do have my fans up here, as you can see, and I have the curtains on each side so that I can close the curtains and this area gets really cool. Oh, definitely, Drea. And if you if you just watch some of my videos, you can pick up on a lot of this and you will see when I tell you I'm not spending what it looks like I'm spending, you can see that because a lot of the stuff I use is budget friendly. Okay, so here you all have to excuse how this looks. As I said, my husband is working out here, so we got a lot of dust going on, but I did want to show you that I do have a cool area and it has the curtains up. If you don't want to, I purchased the curtains, but you can always buy these curtains. You can get like a drop cloth, and you all know what a drop cloth is. You can get you a drop cloth and make your drapes. You just put like a curtain ring on it. You can get those at the Dollar Tree and get you a couple of extension rods from the Walmart. I think they're like $1.98. And you can make those curtains yourself. As I said, they make things a whole lot cooler. And I do have them. I'm so sorry. I have them here hanging, whereas I can close off this area. Like sometimes the morning sun gets to be too much, so what I'll do here is I'll close off this area till that sun goes down, and then once the sun goes down I'll open it back up. But they do go all the way across, whereas I can have complete shade, and it also takes the glare off the TV. Okay, so does anyone have any questions? I'll lift this up a little bit. There you go. Does anyone have any questions? And I do have where I have planted a few flowers right now and my hostas. Over here, what you see here is my fire pit for those cool nights. But when it's not cool, I use it as a console table. Right now, it's a dirty console table. uh, I got all my stuff on it. Yes, and I did do the white, black, and my splash of color is actually the yellow you see here in my wreath on my door. I needed to show you all this too. You all see this fountain here. This fountain I purchased at Goodwill for $20. $20. And if you look, you can see some of these. They want $300 and $400 for them. And I purchased that one at Goodwill for $20. It had the pump in it and everything. So again, I'll keep saying it over and over again, and it sounds wonderful. Uh, if you want to just relax and rest, you come out here and that thing is on and you'll fall directly to sleep. Close your curtains up so you can have your privacy, and you'll fall directly to sleep. So I tell everyone all the time, do not sleep on your thrift stores. Do not sleep on your thrift stores because you never know what you might find. Okay? Over here. Now, I just purchased this little thing the other day from Goodwill, but it was the cutest. And when I purchased it, I had no idea that it changed colors over and over. So let me show you. I'm going to turn it on. It's blue. And it's blue and white. And now it's multicolor. And I paid $4.99 for it. And at night, it just makes beautiful, beautiful light. Beautiful. How long have I been doing, oh, I guess I've been doing it for years because I was always trying, Drea, to find a way to have the things I wanted, but not pay what it costs to have them. So I decided what I would do was start buying items that looked really good to me and turn them in to what I wanted them to be. Like, making them my own. Over here also, I have my lounger. And on this side, I have another chair. There's a small grill behind it, but the large grill is all the way to the back. And I also have another water fountain down here that's a lion. Go ahead, Anthony, and do that. And then once you get it all cleaned off, you'll love it, and you won't go inside. I very seldom go inside. I'm always outside. Uh, so as I said, I'm just gonna go and show you all what I mean when I tell you you do not have to spend a lot of money to make it look like this. Okay? Now, the chandelier you see here, I'm hoping you can see it. That chandelier I purchased from Big Lots, and I think I paid um, $29 for it. The stars that you see that align the wall, those were a big Goodwill buy, and I paid probably dollar 50 for three. And what I did with them, I went in and put a light, so at night they all light up on the wall, and they look beautiful. Down here, my bar, all the glasses and bottle you see on it were from Goodwill. The bar cart was from Ross's, and I think I paid $39 for it. Now, I'm going to show you this beautiful table that I got from Goodwill that I paid $15 for. And what I did, I went in and painted it black. Now, also with my furniture, when I bought this furniture was brown. And brown was not for me. So what I did, I painted it all black. I just took one day, I said, no, do not want brown. I'm going to paint it black. And that's what I did. This table, you see here, and it's really a nice round table. I got that at Goodwill for $15. And I painted it black. But it's a beautiful, beautiful table. And it was $15 at Goodwill. So, I do believe in taking whatever I have and making it into what I want. And it's very easy to do. Oh, okay. I know a lot of people do that, Anthony. They use the projector. I see a lot of people doing that. Yes, they do. Uh, when when the kids were here, we would do a lot of different stuff out here, but all our kids are grown and old. Now I have my grandkids that spend a lot of time with me. So I would take you all up into my dining area, but my husband has it a mess at the moment. And but the dining area does match this area. You can go and check it out on my channel, and you can see the dining area. It's just the 6 black and white dining table, and I also up there have a day bed. So the dining area is right over from the TV, but as I said, my husband is working in that area, and it's messy, and I don't like showing mess. Does anyone have any questions? Does anyone know who else is participating in the Hype-A-Thon? Because I tried to find the list and I really couldn't find it. So I don't know, was it put up or not? I do think I seen, I think Drea, were you participating? Yeah, Anthony, the movies are, like I said, I've seen some people do that with the movies, and wow, it is really nice. Okay, Drea, I thought you were because I seen, I look. Oh, okay. Who's after me? BDBPGP. Now, who is that? That may be somebody new. I haven't heard of that one. I did look this morning though. It looked like um, there was quite a few openings. Hey Joe, how you doing? Motivation. Also, guys, you all, as I was telling you all about the landscape lights, if you look over there in the two planters that I have over there on the sofa table, you can see I have the landscape lights in those, so at night they light up beautiful and they shine the light up on the pergola. So that's another way to use those landscape lights that I was telling you about. And all the lanterns that you see here, the black one, the white one, the little white one, as I told you before, all of the lights went out. And so what I did, went in and put more lights inside. Now this one over here, this lantern here, what I did with it, I cannot see what it's showing you because the sun is not participating. But this lantern here, what I did with it is I put the landscape light right there. And at night, it shines down in the lantern and it is beautiful. It is truly beautiful. And all I did was just drop that landscape light right down inside of it. So truly hope I've given you all some ideas today on decorating your outdoor spaces. I really, really wanted to show you the balcony because I wanted you to see how you could take a small area, like in some apartments, the areas for the balcony is small. I wanted to show you how you can actually decorate it and have everything you need on that balcony, even though it's a small area. And as I was telling you, you can take that day bed, split it, make the bottom end of it your coffee table, and leave the other end as your couch. And you have seating for six because I had put two chairs on the side. So you don't have to have a large area to make it whereas you can entertain your guests. So that is about an apartment size deck, and you can see how I had it decorated where you could entertain up there and be fine. Okay, so it looks like BDBGP. I don't know who that is, you all, but he is going next after me. Thank you, Joe. And again, as I said, if you want to bring shade uh, to your outdoor living area, I did with the pergola. I got tired of every year I was buying an umbrella. So I really was sick of the umbrellas, buying them every year. So that's the reason I went with this pergola. And I've had it a couple of years now. And I love it because I don't have to worry about uh, replacing it every year. Does anyone have any questions or anything for me? Yes, Maria. It just makes it so much easier now because, like I said, I was buying patio umbrellas one after another, and it was just crazy. And as you know, when you get the ones, the hangover ones, they are not cheap. You can pay through $200-300 for them. So I got sick of it after I had purchased about three. I said no more. This is getting to be way too expensive. And another problem with what I was doing, I was buying the real uh, bold colors. I had the lime green, I had a pretty blue, and a yellow, real bright yellow. Well, I learned that the brighter the color, the quicker it's gonna fade. And yes, I did spray it with starch guard, the outdoor starch guard, but it's still uh, faded on me. So what I've done, I start buying white umbrellas. And if you go and look at my video of my outdoor eating area, you'll see that umbrella is white. And I've had it for 2 years, and it looks as good as new because I just take it off the stand, throw it in my wash before I bring it out for the following season and put it back on the stand. But the white, it does not fade. And so again, I will be buying white umbrellas. I will not buy another color umbrella. It just fades too quick. Hello, Stace. Thank you for joining in. So I think they say BDBGP is gonna be next. I don't know who that is. I'm thinking that's someone new. I'm not familiar. But I want to thank all of you for stopping in today and joining me on this Hype-A-Thon. Of course, I want to thank Joe, weightlifting geek, for providing this platform for us all to join and get to know each other and grow. I started out uh, doing the Hype-A-Thon. I think I might have had maybe mm, maybe 150 subscribers. Now I'm almost at 1,500. I have 1,350 or something like that. So the Hype-A-Thon, Joe, all of those really great creators, they really helped and showed me how to grow. So I'll give a shout out to Motivation from the Weightlifting Geek, Miss T with the T, Big Roo, Tori, African Dreaming, J3, all those people, good people. I'm sure I missed someone, but it was not intentional. But if you're a small channel and you're trying to grow and you hooked up with motivation, you're gonna grow. You're gonna grow. Stace, do you have anything coming up? Does anyone in the chat have any premieres or lives coming up? I know you have that uh, Craft Sunday, Stace, but I didn't know if you had anything going on today or not. Anthony, do you have anything going on? Drea, Drea is doing the Hype-A-Thon also, so I know she's gonna be doing that. You don't have anything planned. Okay. Andrea has a vlog coming next week. Plus, uh, you are doing the Hype-A-Thon, or have you already finished your Andrea? Kiki Girl said, only God knows with me, Miss Emma, I'm really impromptu now. Kiki Girls, did you, are you participating in the Hype-A-Thon, or have you already participated? Like I said, I didn't really get the list. I looked for it, but I really couldn't find it. And the one I did find was an old one. You all stop playing. Yeah, a lot of times if you see me, it's a pop up. or I'll go live. I may do Tablescape Tuesday. That is something that happens every Tuesday. But usually when I do a live, I just go live. I don't plan it, I just do it. So, because if I plan it, something may come up that I may not get to do it. So, what I feel like, I want to do it when I know I can. So, that causes me to do it without planning. Okay, Drea's at 2 Central, and her vlog drops June 13th at 8 Central. Okay, too much stress trying to plan with my kids. They keep me busy, and I don't want to commit and say I will be somewhere when I can't show. That is so me, geeky girls. And today, when I went outside on the balcony and I seen that heat, I did not want to do it. But the commitment made me do it. I didn't have a choice. I had committed, and if I commit, I'm going to do it. It's just that plain and simple. Okay. Well, we'll all be looking for your uploads. Yeah, see, that's me. If I commit, I'm gonna be there. I don't care how hot that sun was. I just had to keep my word because your word is what you have. So thank you all, Drea, for being here. You all are really, truly, truly appreciated. And without you all, I could definitely not do this. Okay, Joe, I missed it. Thank you, Stace, for coming in and always showing up on my lives to support. You are truly appreciated. So I guess BP is going to be up next. So you all go over and show him some love. And I want to thank you all for coming over here. You are so appreciated. I want to give a little shout out to Anne Marie. Every time I turn on, she's always there. Thank you so much for all of the support you're showing me. You all are truly, truly appreciated. And I'm going to hope BGP is ready for you all. And you all go over, and I'm going to join you in a few to see what's going on over there. Anthony, you get out there and get that patio together so you can start showing your movies. But wait till the sun go down. Don't do what I did. Wait till the sun goes down. Okay, I'm going to be watching, Anthony. I'm going to be watching. Again, thank you all for coming in, and I'm going to see you all in my next video. Thank you.